wait for a few of y'all to come on up in here. I know it's a little later than usual, but it's Grammy night. So I was like, we could come talk about some of the looks. And I also, didn't want the weekend to finish and completely close out without me discussing what Jaguar Wright was saying about Storm, because y'all know she be cutting up. So I was just like, what the hell? So, hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about a couple things. First of all, it's not a new moon. It's a full moon in Leo tonight, happening right now. Make sure you go outside or look out the window and look up, because it's absolutely beautiful. Like, it looks illuminated, like it has a ring around it. Then we're going to talk about that last second. We're going to talk about the Grammys, and we're going to get into some looks or whatever, because Beyonce was there. I didn't watch it, but I've been seeing clips. And first, we're going to talk about Jaguar Wright and her. She just keep going in on Storm. I don't know what the hell Storm did. I done asked Storm 5 times, what did you do to this lady? And he like, I didn't do nothing to this lady. I didn't do nothing. He don't know nothing. He didn't do nothing. So with that being said, I'm going to take y'all all over to these YouTube streets. Well, we on the YouTube streets, but we're going to go to another page. We're going to go to Jaguar's page so I could play y'all a little bit of a live that she did. I think this was yesterday. And so her car got blown up. Hey, her car got set on fire or blown up or something, and she swears, she puts her right hand on the Bible, left hand up to God, that Storm had something to do with it, because she was in Arizona. He used to live in Arizona. Storm is in LA for Grammy week. Let me just show y'all what she said, because I'm just like, what is going on? It'd be the delusion for me. It's really the delusion for me, y'all. It's the motherfucking delusion. So, all right. She literally named it "Fuck You, Bootylicious," because now she calls him Bootylicious and Booty Juice.
Somebody just said that.
Bootylicious. You think my husband only thinks I'm worth $25K?
Oh,
my husband.
Storm said that her husband thinks that she's worth $25K because Storm slid in his DMs and was like, hey, I would like to do an interview with you to get your side of things. And pretty much her husband said, okay, for $25K. So, I mean, everybody got a price, right? That's kind of what it's showing if you ask me, but let's continue.
I know I'm worth more than that.
Fair use, by the way.
I got married.
Fair use.
Without a prenup. And my husband is my sole beneficiary, except for a special codicil for my son and my godchildren. I'm worth a whole lot more than $25K. That's the number that we said. I knew shit was about to get hairy, and I told him in case it did. And they came to him and asked him to do an interview, only do it for $25K. I came up with that number, you dumb bitch. My husband know I'm worth a whole lot more than $25K. Not that it's any of your business. Booty juice. Did you blow up my car? Booty juice.
So, Booty Juice, she's referring to Storm. And look, she's saying, did you blow up my car? Why? Okay, let me just let her finish.
Did you and Larry Reid have somebody blow up my car? Was it you? Because, see, I'm in Phoenix and the Carters are in Phoenix because, the Super Bowl coming. Cardi B and Offset be here tomorrow. Rihanna be here the day after that. Could have been the Carters. They had Uncle Ron beat up. But Booty Juice, she used to live here.
Ran because a baby died, didn't it?
Didn't you kill a baby here, allegedly? Somebody went over a balcony and a baby died. Could it have?
So y'all heard her mention the Carters. She's like stuck on this. The Rock Nation is really out to get her. Like, wow, okay. And now she bringing up some baby. It's just off the rails.
Been used. I mean, you did say you was going to kill me. Blowing up my car would work if I was in it.
First of all, what he actually said was that if she were to come to his house, because she kept threatening and saying, I know where you live. You watch out for your neighbors. Your neighbors are looking through your windows. I know where you live. He said that he would defend himself. That's what he said. He didn't just come out of nowhere saying he was going to take this woman out. For what reason?
We'll have a forensic report like Monday, Tuesday. We'll have the pictures on Monday, but we should have a forensic report by like Tuesday. Was it a pipe bomb? Booty Juice? Was it alcohol? Was it gasoline? Did you have someone follow me and my husband all night?
She can't possibly think that someone is going to use their resources, their money, to follow her and try to blow her car up. Like, I would like to know what would be the reason for that. What would Storm gain for doing that? It just it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. I am confusion.
Did something to our car while we was recording at the studio, making fire-ass records. I can't post the pics now because I can't get the pics. I can't get the pics until I contact Texas DPS and get a copy of my registration, because my registration copy that I had in my possession was in my car, which was burned to a crisp. So no registration, car is burned beyond recognition. We'd have died if we had been in that hole.
Yep.
We still here. Sorry to disappoint you fucks. And it's a beautiful knife. This is Vanessa. The one she cleaned. Take pictures of my very badly burned vehicle. This is the last time I'll say any of your names, because you're all dead to me now. Cutting you clean at the bone. This is Williams. Maybe I should introduce y'all to her.
All right. So y'all heard. So y'all heard that she. Hey y'all. Now, since no one cares that much about you and your husband, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Because who is going to literally hire somebody in a state that they're not even in to go and follow this woman and her husband and to commit arson on her car? Like, it doesn't make any sense, guys. I am so confused. Like, what is going on? Why does she think that everybody's out to get her. Like Rock Nation is out to get her. Larry Reed and Storm Monroe to sent somebody to blow her car up. Like, and then and Booty Juice. It's like, what? She just be making up stuff. And also in that video, I didn't remember exactly where it was. She said, because Sherelle's World had allegedly said that she, does like candy sugar or whatever. And she was like, could you imagine how insane I'd be on Demon Time if I was on that? And I was just thinking about, we saw her looking like she was on Demon Time. The time that she got arrested and then ultimately ended up in the psych ward, it was giving Demon Time. So maybe she doesn't do it every day. This is all alleged. I don't know. I don't know what people do. She doesn't need to do anything but take whatever is prescribed to her to help her balance out whatever, imbalances that she has. Am I looking dark? Like, what is going on with this? Oh, I'm painting my wall, y'all. Y'all gonna see it. It's really cute. I'm setting up a little setup. I just don't understand, like, why she's so obsessed. And why does she think that everybody's out to get her? She was at the Plaza store, not studio, just letting everybody. Why does she swear Storm in particular is out to get her? That man is not thinking about Jaguar. Storm ain't thinking about Storm is in LA partying it up with Armand and Usher, the link that we never knew we needed. Hey, what's up, y'all? The link that we never knew we needed, but I really love them together. It seems like they have good energy, but you see, they are a prime example of how listening to what people tell you and letting subscribers and people that don't even know you come in between what you actually think and what actually is reality. Because people lie like a Persian rug on these internet streets. They get up here and they lie. They tell a bunch of lies. And people are not even fact checking. They're just taking whatever anybody told them at face value. And I'm like, how? Let me stop talking about Jag. My device shut off out of the blue. Oh shit. It's Rock Nation. Rock Nation did it, Mia, to your new post. It was Rock Nation that shut your device. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. It was Rock Nation. Hey, what's up? Bling by Juicy. How you doing? Hey guys. Hey TJ. Hey Mr. McMushin. Hey Michelle. Media new post. So Sovereign. Hey, Nikki. Righteous Daughter G2G. Hey, Miss Frazier. What's up? How y'all doing? How was everybody's weekend? Yeah. No telling what's going on with her. Been seeing her on interviews lately. Something up with that. She's too much attention. Yeah, I feel like she wants attention. Like I said this before, that she came back like out of the hospital and was like, hey, I'm back. I want everybody to know that I'm back outside. I'm out the psych ward. I'm off my meds, sometimes on. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Oh, I don't have my banner up there. And it's just given psychosis. It's given delusion because nobody is looking for that woman. Nobody is checking for that woman. From what I know, and I personally, y'all could go on his channel. I asked Storm, what did you do to her? Did you steal from her? All of these things that this lady is saying, he is like, none of that is true. None of it is true. She's just mad because he cut her off. He won't talk to her anymore. And I think that she just wants attention. And me talking about her right now is getting her in the algorithm. Y'all know how it go on these YouTube streets. People like attention, whether it's negative or positive. Me personally, I don't want no negativity. Give me all of the positivity and all of the love. I'm not about to be out here doing no crazy ass antics just so that I could be on somebody's mouth. Like, no. And she's talented. Like, she don't have to be out here acting crazy. And, she's a good storyteller. So people actually like to hear the stories that she tells, even if they're now fabricated because we don't really know her. Credibility is in question because of the antics and the lies. So I don't know. So, hey, yes, kaboom. So it's Grammy night, right? I want to get into some of the looks that I saw. We gonna head over to these Instagram streets. I was trying to wait for it to like be off so we could, but it's late. I've never even been up here this late. But you know what? I was like, I told the people I was gonna come back this weekend, and I had some time, so I wanted to come back and talk to y'all. No different than Orlando Jordan. Who the hell is Orlando Jordan? Oh, you mean Orlando Brown? Not Orlando Jordan. Ooh, you are sending. Thank you, Ty. Thanks. Orlando Jordan took me out. Hey, Norris, what's up? Facts. Yes, it's hard to trust her now because her credibility is like, what in the hell, girl? Because now we're all looking around like you literally been diagnosed as like, a little off. So how much of what you say is actually real? And like I told y'all before, I could come on because of my experience that I've had in the industry and all of the people that I know and that I've met and tell similar stories, but I'm going to start a story time segment when I do talk about certain situations and scenarios. However, I'm not salacious. Like, I'm not doing things. I'm not going to sensationalize something and, try to make it more elaborate than what it was. No, if I was only around a person for 5 minutes, then that's what y'all going to get. I'm not going to be like, oh, I was around for 5 minutes and he tried to grope me and wanted to hug me and was trying to talk to my little cousin. Like, we're not doing all of that. We keep it real over here. We tell the truth. It'd be a lot of people coming out fabricating and falsifying shit to just make it more, glamorized and more like juicy, I guess. But I think it's important to kind of like, especially if you're on here and you want to be the change that you want to see, because initially when we first saw Jaguar, right, it seemed like she wanted to rip the lid off of a lot of wrong and unjust doings in the entertainment industry. It seemed like she wanted to try to right the wrongs of a lot of situations that is going on. And she was basically kind of coming across like she was whistleblowing. And because she did have direct experience, she did do what was it called? One of those things with Jay-Z. I don't know. It's kind of like Tiny Desk now, but it was back then. She was performing with the Roots. She was in commercials. She did have a couple videos out. Like, she actually was out here. So we can't completely say that everything she's saying is a lie, because she also has proof. However, when you start to do the antics and you start to be outrageous and you start to say that people following you and trying to blow up your goddamn car. Yes, unplugged. Thank you, Nikki. And you're starting to say that people trying to blow your car up and people stalking and harassing you, and you go to the airport and you act like a fucking lunatic. Girl, now it's becoming to be like, what do you really want? You just want some attention? You just want to get the people talking? It seems like that's what it is, because at the end of the day, what are you trying to accomplish? Like, it went from like, oh, I want to expose the industry, to now I'm hanging with people that was a part of a cult, from what I know, because I don't really follow all of this stuff, but from what I've been seeing, Solar, who she says her nephew, that she's probably known no more than 5 days. I'm exaggerating. I don't know how long. I don't know. But she don't know that much to be calling him her nephew the way she was hollering and hooting about her husband putting a pause on her nephew. He was a part of Carbonation with Nature Boy, who I've always heard. This is when I used to watch Young Pharaoh before he went off the fucking rocker. I don't know what the fuck happened to Young Pharaoh. We could have to come and do a live about him, because he recently did another interview, and I think I'm going to do a review on it. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But he used to always be talking about Soulja Boy, and 2 weeks. Look at that. 2 motherfucking weeks. And that's your nephew that hard. Girl, see, people like that you can't trust. People like that exaggerate, they lie. They lie like a Persian rug. Since that man is not your nephew, you barely even know him. I can see if she watched him grow up, or if she knew him from a teen. You don't even know him and he already your nephew. That's the type of motherfucker that be saying, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my cousin. And it be stranger dangers, people that they barely hardly know. And if you can make that up and really reimagine a relationship in your head and give it more I don't know how to say it. Y'all get what I'm saying. Just make it more serious than what it actually is. Then you exaggerate. And when you exaggerate a lot, you have a tendency to lie. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, so Young Pharaoh used to always be going in on Nature Boy and talking about how he was running a sex cult and giving out, diseases and doing a lot of heinous things and inappropriate stuff with children. And everybody was sharing and sleeping around with everybody, and it gave very much human trafficking. It really did, because you're taking these women from America to States, you're taking them to Costa Rica. That's transporting over state lines, and y'all are having orgies and doing all types of things, and people wanted to escape, and it's just a lot that was going on with that. So for her to directly align herself with that, I am just confused, especially if her agenda initially, when we were introduced to her, was to whistleblow on abuse allegations and, you know, people just being treated unfairly and being preyed on in the entertainment industry. So for you to go and align yourself with someone like that and say that that's your nephew, I just what? Make it make sense for me, guys. The people supporting her on these YouTube, hey Sonia, on these YouTube streets are making her mental worse. Yeah, you know, yeah. It's crazy. Sis is lonely. All of these people she knew didn't fuck with her name. But she's married. I mean, doesn't she make it seem as if she's happily married? Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. I am really thoroughly confused. So we're gonna head on over to the Instagram streets and get into a couple of these red carpet Grammy looks that I saw. Some of them was hitting and some of them was like giving, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, are y'all serious? Okay. Because people be paying stylists and they just be looking crazy. I'm like, what? Girl, you paid somebody to make you look a hot ass mess? Like, it just be that for me. All right, y'all. We can't make anything like that make sense. Yeah. Yes, that was a lot, but the industry is known you mean like is known for having coke, drugs, and human trafficking. Absolutely. We know, I know that firsthand. That's why I am in my living room talking to you guys and not. Yeah, I've been saved from a lot of things. That's all I could say. Cause yeah. All right. Share screen. We're gonna go over to the shade room, guys. All right. So first of all, shouts out to Beyonce. She won 3 Grammys tonight, which means that she is now tied for some guy, I can't remember, as like having the most Grammys ever by an artist. And I actually really like this look. I don't know like what she wore to the Grammys because she was sitting down from what I could see. And like I told you, I didn't really see it. I just was seeing what's on the internet streets. And here she goes. She showed up late, as a queen does.
There's no way you don't get to hold your Grammy in your hand and celebrate that. And the queen is officially in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Beyonce Knowles. Thank you so much.
She's so beautiful. She's aging so gracefully. She's not old, but she's, you know, she's seasoned. And she's just, I love her. So Money Long won Best R&B Performance for Hours and Hours, which she absolutely deserves because that song was ran in the fucking ground, y'all. I'm not mad. And I also love how she actually came back and like rebranded herself and transitioned to Money Long from Priscilla Renee, because I remember when she was Priscilla Renee and she had that dollhouse on. She did her nose over. She lost a bunch of weight. Like she got her teeth done. She looks like a whole other person. Like if you didn't know, you would have no idea that this was Priscilla Renee. But she's looking good. She's getting her just due. She has her flowers. So let's get into. That's loud. Glorilla looks absolutely gorgeous. She really did glow the fuck up. She did what she was supposed to do. She got a bag. She fixed the teeth. She did whatever. She grew up. You could tell she's investing in a good stylist, a good makeup artist, a good hairstylist. Because these other new girls, who are Ice Spice is cute, but she be looking crazy. Like I'm not really into Ice Spice style. Like I feel like she could do better, you know, leveling it up when it comes to her aesthetic and like how she dresses. And I mean, they all get into the bag, so you can't even say she maybe don't have the funds, because if you got good style, you can shop at the $10 store. Let me just put that out there. People make it seem like you need to be in Balenciaga and Fendi. No, you can go to Zara, you can go to H&M, you could go to these little boutiques. Maybe it's because I'm from Brooklyn and I'm cultured in a different way, and my style is just what it is. But I just see people and I'm like, yo, you have all this access, and this is what you choose to pick out to wear. Look, I don't know. So this is Lizzo. I don't want to get a copyright, so we're not going to play it. But Lizzo is my girl. Like, she performs her ass off. She looks gorgeous. Fair use to this footage. I love her. I do. I don't like that she be twerked out all the time on stage or on her Instagram with the bikinis. And it's not because she's a BBW. It's because it's just annoying. When Meg Thee Stallion was twerking all day long, I had to unfollow her. And that's my good sis. But I was like, girl, don't nobody want to see you shaking ass all the time. Like, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, make it a little fresh. Give it to us like, oh, okay. Not all the time, because then now it's just like, all you do is just shake ass all day. And they're talented. And I'm not, look, if you go on my Instagram, you're going to see me in some bikinis. You're going to see me looking sexy. I mean, baby, I'm on a beach. I'm on an island. I'm traveling. I'm doing me. So it's not like I'm just in my bedroom just shaking ass all day, just shaking ass just for the sake of shaking ass. Hey, we're all entitled to do what we want. We're grown ass people, but it's just, all the time makes it play the fuck out. That's my point. Here goes Quavo. He performed a tribute to Takeoff, which was really sad and heartwarming because, he passed away. And this is the first time he came out to any events. So we got Ice-T and Coco. I met Ice-T and Coco at an event I'm talking like years and years ago. And she was very sweet and very gracious. She actually looks the same. She had on some really tight black, like legging spandex type of outfit. And this has always been her aesthetic. It works for her. I think she looks good. They look good. It's just, she always got this doe-eyed look to me. I've been around Angela a couple times too, and she seems a little standoffish. One of my good friends, Angel, was her makeup artist for a while, and she used to be really shady to Angel. She would only invite Angel to go to events when she looked a mess. Like, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, they swapping blood and doing all types of rituals, but I'm not mad at them. Kirk Franklin and his wife, they look cute or whatever. Pusha T and his wife, they giving classic black. Oh my God, Smokey Robinson. I love how he got him an age-appropriate lady on his arm. See, that's what I'm talking about. He knows what to do. He's not out here with a woman my age or a 22-year-old. He playing in his age range, and she looks good. She looks gorgeous, and I respect that. Okay, so we got Young Dirk. He always got a doe-eyed look too, similar to Angela Simmons. Tim's looks gorgeous. So somebody was trying to say I look like her. I'm like, is it because I'm brown skin? Because I don't think I look like her at all. Like, I don't see it. But she looks gorgeous. I love the dress. What's this guy's name? Lucky Day. He looks like an artist. Yeah. Moneybag Yo. I wonder where's Ari. How come he didn't bring his big booty Judy out with him? I'm sure she's somewhere around though. This is Future. I think it's so cute that he has one of his kids. Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi is just Lil Uzi. But where's JT? Why he didn't bring her? Mary, she's seasoned. Mary is just Mary. I love her. She's so iconic and such a legend. Like, this dress fits her well. I don't know. I probably would have did a little something different with a cut on the bottom, maybe like a slit up the leg and a strappy sandal. I think that probably would have been a little more pizzazz. But she does have the cutouts on the side, so I guess I get it. Jack Harlow. I mean, he look cute or whatever. Oh, and of course, the Queen Bee and her husband. Sam Smith is giving Roman's revenge when Nicki Minaj performed and had that red robe on. Maybe that's some type of initiation. I don't know. And it is a full moon tonight. Amber Rose looked like she's, I don't know. It's just giving like goth. Like, I'm just going out to get some drinks with my homegirls on a cute Thursday night. That's what that's giving to me. This is a mess. What? Because Black China, what the hell is this? She looked like an alien meets a bug in the face. Her eyes look bugged out. This outfit is just not, it's just not, I don't. I just, yeah, no. Look at her. She looked crazy. She looked scared and afraid in the face. And the nails is extended. I think this is what she wanted. She wanted people to talk because it's not given. It's nothing about this that's appealing. Maybe if it was like, I don't know. I just don't like nothing about it. It's the face for me. It looks, I'm afraid. I like the feathers. Maybe the cut could have been better. I don't know. Maybe it looks better in person than it's photographed, but this just looks a mess to me. Or maybe Doja Cat would have been able to pull this off because it just goes more with what she gives. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But Lizzo looked gorgeous. Lizzo looks absolutely gorgeous to me. I love this. I loved it. Oh, and Viola Davis is an EGOT now. Yes. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. I love to see us melanin rich women out here doing it and getting it and doing it and doing it and doing it well. And my good sis is, how old is Viola Davis? Like 50 something, 60. And she's out here doing it. Miguel look cute. He's giving like 2000s retro, Matrix, cowboy, dirty South type of vibes. I'm not mad. Oh, I love this. I loved her look. Like, this was everything to me. Every fucking thing. I love the hair. I love the fit. Honestly, Doja is probably best dressed to me. Like, I really, really loved. Oh no, but also her. I don't think her and them is up here. I feel like they're maybe on CBS. Let's see if we can head on over to CBS TV so I could show y'all. Cause her looked really pretty. I was like, okay, like I was really feeling that. Why they don't have CBS TV tag? What they doing? Okay, here we go. Oh, this was the performance that he did for Takeoff. Oh, look at the girls.
How I love being a woman.
True that I saw her hair like the branch of a tree.
What's wrong? What is it? How I love being a woman.
Gorgeous. Oh, we gotta get.
Thank you so much. I'm trying not to be too emotional. And I'm trying to just receive this night.
It looks gorgeous. Now that I can see the outfit on it.
I want to thank God for protecting me. Thank you, God. I'd like to thank my Uncle Johnny, who's not here, but he's here in spirit. I'd like to thank my parents, my father, my mother, for loving me and pushing me. I'd like to thank my beautiful husband, my beautiful 3 children who are at home watching. I'd like to thank the queer community for your love and for inventing this genre. God bless you. Thank you so much to the Grammys. Thank you.
So there goes Beyonce. What was this? Wow, she has 32 Grammys. 32 Grammys. So we got Queen Latifah in the building with Taylor Swift. Queen Latifah is also aging beautifully too, might I add. Oh, here goes her. She looks gorgeous to me. She looks so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the hair. I love the fit. So her, Doja Cat, Beyonce looks beautiful. Lizzo was gorge. All right, and all these other people, we don't know them like that. We don't. What Mariah Carey said, we don't know her. Yeah, we don't know her. We don't know them. Wait, hold up. Did I stop sharing? Her has absolute yes, right? Fucking gorgeous. I was like, hey y'all, what's up? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Ooh, you better thank God all them demons in there. Ooh. Yes, Black China, because what was that? What was Black China? What was it? What was it given? I like what? Jay-Z needs to cut his hair. Black Crow China. Yeah, Black China was not given. Whose looks did y'all like? Where's Offset? Oh, I forgot to show Cardi B. Offset was with, he came with Cardi B. Her outfit was, okay, so it was Cardi B, Doja Cat, Lizzo, Beyonce, and her. Like, those are my top 5 looks. And Viola, yes, she absolutely did deserve that, yes. Beyonce looks so beautiful and gracious and just like, and she felt warm. Like, you know how people saying Beyonce's not relatable and Beyonce's robotic and Beyonce, no, like you could feel her emotions. Like she really felt like she was present and she felt like she was like really just grateful. And I'm just like, I'm going to the Grammys, y'all. I'm putting it out there. I'm going to the Grammys next year. 2024, I'm going to be there. I said it. I put it out there. I'll be at the Grammys next year. Dang, I didn't mean to, hold on. Let me see something. I wanted to show y'all Cardi B too, because she looked really nice. Oh, Mary performed. Yeah. Oh, they don't post Cardi over here. Let's go over to the neighborhood talk. I wonder if y'all can see me while I'm doing this and I'm not sharing my screen. Oh my, yeah. Oh my. Oh, so Beyonce is the most awarded artist in Grammy history now. Wow. Okay, so, all right, were y'all able to see me when I just clicked off? Yes, claim it. Yes, Beyonce finally showed up to award shows. We're looking good. Yes. What do you think about that bodyguard situation? Oh, I saw some of it. I didn't really get into it. She was giving token to do I listen, Conti? I didn't really get into all of it. I saw a couple of it from like a couple videos on someone else's on Storm's channel. I watched when he gave a little commentary on it. I think that there's some truth to it, but I also think that some of it is clout chasing. But it's kind of giving like, what does he need to clout chase? I mean, I don't know. Because everybody want to be famous at every stage in their life, right? Because I'm looking like he's like a more seasoned man. Like, what does he need the clout for? Like, I don't know. No, can't see. Okay, so y'all wasn't able to. Yeah, she got 32. She got 32. Where is Jay-Z? Beautiful. I don't see it. Oh, I didn't click it up yet. I wanted to show y'all Cardi B's look. I'm about to go back. We're going to go back over to these Instagram streets. This time, instead of going to the shade room, we're going to go to the neighborhood talk. Fair use, fair use. I need to get, we're going to be getting it popping. I'm be growing. But, because I don't be wanting to get no copyright strikes, y'all. So here's Cardi.
Cardi.
best look of the night to me. What y'all think? She ate. Yes, Beyonce. Beyonce ties record. Oh, that's when she tied. And then when she got up here and gave her speech, yep. She
For the most Grammy wins of all time. Be outstanding and show your respect. It's Renaissance. Beyonce.
nope, because we don't want to get no copyrights over here. But yes, Beyonce. Woo! She deserves it. I'm sorry. She deserves it. Why did they have him present that to her?
Thank you so much. I'm trying not to be too emotional. I'm trying to just receive this night.
All right, I'm not gonna make y'all watch that again because I could watch that 5 times. I'm gonna watch it on my own. y'all don't know, but I love Beyonce. Oh boy, look at these two. I'm gonna just click it just for shits and giggles. There you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up in there. What was that?
All right.
See, it's this shit like that. It's that for me. Why is she sucking on that man's toes like that, y'all? Why was she sucking on his toes like that? Cardi B, Beyonce. Oh, I didn't see Lady Gaga was there. Where's Jay-Z? So for me, I'm gonna give it to Cardi B. Got number 1 because that blue, that cobalt blue, that dress was everything. So we're gonna go Cardi B. Then we're gonna go Beyonce because Beyonce is just everything. I don't care. Beyonce. Then we're gonna go Doja Cat. Then we're gonna go Lizzo. Then we're gonna go her. So Cardi B, Beyonce, Doja Cat, Lizzo, and her. That's my top 5 dress. All of them haters in the audience making those faces at me. They was making faces. I didn't peep that. Oh, they Bobby and Whitney. No, Bobby and Whitney was not as bad as Krishan and Blueface because the fact that she was sucking on his crusty ass, nasty ass toes like that, I just y'all, I cannot with them. I cannot. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. And don't be afraid to donate to the channel either because I am using the donations to, y'all gonna see. It's gonna be so cute when I'm done. And we continuing to build over here. What's so funny? Why you keep laughing? You what's going on? I mean, I know I'm funny, so I can't even be mad that you laughing. A little back here. Okay. So now we're about to talk about, y'all do know that it's a full moon tonight, right? Like I said in the beginning of this live, I hope that you all took a moment tonight to look up at the sky and marvel at how beautiful the moon looks. Out here where I am, I'm on the East Coast. There's like this beautiful halo ring around the moon. And it's a full moon in Leo, right? So what that means, so Leo is known for bold expression, creativity, and basically shining bright like a motherfucking diamond. If you know a Leo, you know that they are like outside, they're super extrovert, like they need all of the attention to be on them. They love to be admired. They love to receive accolades. They love to just bask in the light. They want to be uplifted in society. Leos are very, very, they could be arrogant, you know, but they're also really smart. They're driven. They're creative. So, and also, you know, every planet is out of retrograde, thank God, because my sign, I'm a Virgo, is ruled by Mercury. So that kind of throws everybody off. You a Scorpio moon like Beyonce? Hey, yes, I'm a Virgo like Beyonce. Why would you really change the mood from all Beyonce to those crackheads? Yo, I didn't even do that intentionally. I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't even do that on purpose. We was on the page, so I said, "Oh, look at them! Look at this, y'all. Look at this." So, yeah, wait. Yeah, so basically now is you get the green light to move forward, especially with creative endeavors. If you want to do anything that has to do with broadcasting, presenting a new idea, anything that has to do with like media, starting a new campaign, creating new ads and promotional tools, launching new businesses, like the energy that this new moon is providing is absolutely ideal to do so. So I saw this on this page and it says, full moon in Leo invocation. I invoke the spirit within me to assist my healing journey. I am ready to detach from all remaining self-doubt. I tend to healthy relationships, beginning with the one with myself. You a Sagittarius, you a Taurus. I cultivate the power in my core to illuminate my peaceful path ahead, co-creating with the light of the full moon. So also pay attention to the relationships that you have with people, because a lot of secrets will be revealed around this time. The veil is thinning always, constantly, as the days go by, and it's getting harder and harder for people to hide who they really are and what their natural nature and what their true intentions are. And you can see that with like everybody that's being exposed now. Do y'all notice that? There's like this big trend within the last like maybe year or two where everybody is exposed. Like whatever you thought was a secret is coming out. Whoever you really are is coming out. Like even look at what's happening on these YouTube streets. People be lying like a Persian rug on here too, though. But a lot of people are being exposed. Like creators are being exposed for secret lifestyles. People are being exposed for just doing all types of stuff on these internet streets and just in real life, period. So keep your eyes and ears open, because you will have something revealed to you at this time. And also something that I like to do whenever there's like a full moon, I like to, I'm constantly into manifestation and affirmations. I have I wish I had it to read my affirmation cards to you guys. Maybe I should do that I write myself. I'm going to do it. Hold on. I'm going to stop the cam for a second. I'm going to go grab them. I'll be right back. Hey, so he was his feet in that toxic relationship. Wait, you're a Virgo. Some reason I attract them. I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I dated a Sagittarius and it was a shit show. Hey, Van Beans. So I have my own affirmation cards. Like I like to write things in my own handwriting, because I feel like it helps you to manifest and reaffirm more strongly, like when you actually write it out, right? And this is really helpful for me. When my friends come over, I make them read these. I'm probably like, you gonna read these motherfucking affirmation cards. Like, I be making them whole crystals and shit. Like we always gonna be, with the positive vibes. So I'm gonna read a couple of them for y'all. Was Storm Monroe exposed? No. Exposed for what? For being a freak? For going to sex clubs? Because that's what he does. That's what he does. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. I don't have any of my mods up in here. So I'm living this, but exactly, like, leave that man alone. What did y'all eat today, though? I'm kind of, it's late. I didn't eat. Did I? No, I think I had like some yogurt. Let me see where we at. Okay. All right, y'all. So, taco soup, sushi. I haven't had sushi in so long. I love sushi. Yes, like the video. Thank you. All right, so everything you want is already yours. Everyone loves you. I believe in you. I am mentally, physically, and emotionally healthy. I always go with the flow. The sky isn't the limit because there isn't one. Hello. Companionship comes easy for me. You are an abundant child of the universe. Your name is being praised in rooms that you aren't even in yet. Boop. I am magical. My life is full of wonder. Shoot for the stars. My entire existence is a major flex. I feel so good right now. Money is forever flowing to me. I love you. Whatever I spend comes back to me tenfold. People love to buy me things, and they do. You are a whole vibe, and you are. I am a master creator. Great people are drawn to me. Opportunities are all around me. I'm living happily ever after. I deliberately create, and I do. I'm always inspired, and I am. I'm in alignment with my truest desires, and you are too. Great things always happen to me. I'm very creative and extremely talented. I am great in understanding. Keep your eyes on the prize. I am a visionary. Your intuition is your superpower, and it is. All right, I ain't gonna read y'all all of the rest of these, but y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Just reciting these like a couple times out of the week, literally, as simple as it seems, it actually helps. Because when you constantly seeing something and you're reading it out loud and you're reaffirming these things to yourself, it gets you closer to actually being that person. Yes, I will lose more weight, exactly. Or you could just say I am losing weight and speak about things as if it already happens. Speak about things as if it already happens. You are her. You're living that life. And that's how you really do shift the paradigm. You want to be a moderator? I already have 2. I don't know what's the limit. I don't know. But I might need to get a couple more. I know Miss Frazier always be up in here. So I think that it's really just all about how you treat yourself and how you show up. And that's who you are. And who you are is it leads to what you attract. Like I always talk about the ghetto toxic circus and being in toxicity and just doing a bunch of unsavory shit is because that's part of who you are still. And you got to work through those kinks. You got to figure out your own rhythm. You can't just keep manifesting by default. And we all manifest by default. We have to really pay attention to the things that we think about all the time, because the universe does not decipher between whether or not you want these things or you don't want these things. The universe only pays attention to what the hell you're always thinking about and how you're actually showing up. And that's going to be your vibrational frequency. Like you ever heard how people say, oh, bad things happen in threes? Bad things don't happen in threes. You keep thinking about bad things happening in threes. And that's why bad things are happening back to back. If you are already in a bad mood, you wake up and guess what? You're going to vibe with other people that's in a bad mood. If you feel like, oh, woe is me, my life sucks, it's shitty, then you're only going to pay attention to the things that sucks and the things that's shitty. You can walk down the street, there could be dog shit, and there could also be flowers. What are you paying attention to, the dog shit or the flowers? If you pay attention to the flowers, then you'll see more flowers. If you pay attention to the dog shit, you're going to keep seeing dog shit. And that's just how it goes. I'm manifesting a whole lot of money. Yes, me too. Ain't we all? Yes. Support the channel. Hit the Cash App so we can continue to elevate. Pizza. I love pizza, but I try not to eat it too much. I love cheese. I have a cheese addiction. And that's another reason why I be like stuffy and stuff, because I don't drink milk. I don't drink cow's milk, but I do eat cheese and I do eat yogurt. And it's the cheese, y'all. Cheese adds to like a mucus buildup. But yes, so make sure that you guys are journaling. Make sure that you get some index cards. I'm gonna make some affirmation cards. I'll have some with a whole bunch of different cute sayings and things that you could be reaffirming to yourself so that you could just read it. It'll be in my handwriting, but the cards are going to be really sick. Like I've been doodling and sketching to figure out what I would want them to look like. And clearly I'm not going to write out like a fucking 1,000 deck of cards. It'll be printed with my handwriting. But do you guys have any things that you want to reaffirm or anything that you want to let go of? Because you also could do something where vision board to getting into nursing school. Yes. So if there's things that you want to let go of, just write them on a piece of paper and burn it. Outside, of course, and responsibly, of course. Oh, Lord. Don't be near nothing to Jaguars. Don't be burning shit near her car, her house. I don't know if she could do shit. I don't know. But don't go nowhere near Jaguar burning stuff that you want to get rid of, because then she's going to be saying you set her ablaze, and ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I love you guys. I want to reaffirm that tarot cards are fictional fairy tales and a waste of time. And yeah, and a lot of people feel that way about the Bible too. So you're entitled to feel how you want to feel, because people think that, you know, reading scriptures, they were also written by someone that wanted to provide you with a doctrine or a set of basic rules that you should follow to govern your life. So is it not all the same? Like writing out stuff? Or have we not all heard that in the Bible it predicts things that are going to come to pass or that have yet to come to pass or that have already come to pass? The thing is, over here, we're not going to slander. First of all, this is not tarot cards, so you are way off base here. But we're not going to slander any religious beliefs or any practices, because they are good and bad attributes to everything that we see. And as people of melanin, we were indoctrinated into a system that we did not create. And I'm gonna need y'all to really understand that and open up your eye and look around you. A lot of the things that we see is in reverse. A lot of the things that's good is now bad. A lot of the things that's bad is being lauded as good and applauded and praised as good. So really, really think about what you've learned and who taught it to you, right? So people that hate you, people that murdered you by the droves, people that experimented on you, people that told you weren't shit, made you change your hair. You know, there were Tygon laws passed against melanin-rich women because we couldn't wear our natural hair because it was fetishized by Caucasian persuasion men, and the women were jealous. Caucasian women don't get enough credit for the role they played in a lot of the heinous shit that went on in this country. That's neither here nor there. However, you know, someone told you that you weren't good enough. Someone told you that you weren't as good as them. Someone used the Bible to disenfranchise you, to make you see them as a master, to tell you that because of your complexion, you as a people are cursed, right? All of that. And this is still me not demonizing. Like, you believe what you want to believe. I believe you could take something from everything that we've been taught and everything that we learned, we could use as a tool to apply it where we see fit in our lives and on this journey. Moving forward, even when you hear about magic, they say black magic is evil. Don't they call you black? Everything that is you is automatically demonized in Western society and in Western culture. And I think that we really need to pay attention to that. And who's to say that everything that we've been taught is not a lie? Because these are not our ideologies. These are not things that we came up with. A lot of us, once again, were indoctrinated on plantations, and the people on plantations were children. The same as what they're doing in the school system now. They are taking the children to indoctrinate. It was not grown people like you and I that were captured from our families and put on these plantations. It was children. So you grow up in a system where you're told that you shouldn't love yourself, you shouldn't like yourself. What your ancestors practice is evil and demonic. Because I literally have incense and satchel powder from my great-great-grandmother that I still have in my cabinet. But she also loved Jesus. She also had a white picture of a white Jesus hanging up on the wall. But she burned sage. She had a horseshoe over her door. She had Florida water. She lit incense. She burned candles. We used to go to the Botanica. We used to go and do a whole bunch of ritualistic things And she still was a Christian and believed in Jesus, but the Jesus that she praised was a white man. So I just need y'all to think about all of that and just really take into account that why is it that that one particular religion is always constantly demonizing everything else? When other people was like, okay, whatever you believe in that. Do you? Why do you have to try to impose your beliefs on everybody else? Why? Yeah, like why impose your beliefs on other people? No one is condemning the Bible. I'm not. Did I say I condemn the Bible? No, but he got up here and said, "Oh, tarot cards are fictional fairy tales." And the Bible, I didn't read the whole thing, so I can't sit up here and quote your scripture. I did start to read the book of Genesis, and I do know that what I was reading, if I had told someone that I was walking down the street with an angel that had all of these weird eyes, y'all would think I was fucking loony. If I told you that I was going up to a mountain and like praying to a deity that would open the sky and I would just only hear his voice, y'all would say that I was clinically crazy. Like, let's just keep it real. Even just with Adam and Eve, we've all heard this story. I don't need to be able to quote anything to basically tell you this. If Love Jones, came to you and said a pigeon flew to my window and spoke to me and told me to drink bleach, y'all would say I was crazy. Send the bitch to the loony bin. If I told y'all that I was talking to squirrels and I was able to speak to rodents and my cat Bambino was talking to me at night and giving me visions and premonitions and telling me to think these things, y'all would think I was crazy. Yet and still, we watch television and we see magic, we see spells, potions, they show us demons, we see all types of things on the television. Do you go to Roman Polanski, I think, the one that did like Mary's Baby, that demonic ass shit? Like, do you go to him and say, you're demonic, you're evil? All of the Conjure and American Horror Story. What type of mind, what type of mental do you have to conceive of stories like that and actually want to depict it and show it to the world? Is anybody calling these people evil or possessed or no? We're saying it's art. Y'all gotta really wake up and think about how everything is in reverse and we're literally fucking being tricked and lulled to sleep, and they're showing us everything but telling us it's fantasy and fiction. And then in the real world, they are actually fucking, y'all think they not mixing up potions and giving us elixirs? Lord. Yes, freedom of speech. Dr. Doolittle, yeah. That's when you let me see if I can make you one, Sonia. The thing is, I want people to be able to express themselves as long as they are respectful. Like, I don't want to block people. You know, I don't want to, like, he can say what he's saying. I'm not even reading all of what he's saying. But just don't come over here saying something is fiction and this or that, when we could easily say that about your religious beliefs or whatever it is that you practice. And as melanin rich people, okay, I did it, Sonia. Because the doctor's doing the most. Love Jones, love exists, but can you see it? Are you crazy for believing in love although you can't see it? No, but everything is literally about blind faith. Everything is blind faith. Your God that you praise, you're blindly following. You've never seen God. You've never seen, well, the God, how you personify God, you've never seen. You've never seen Jesus. You've never seen any of the disciples or anybody that's in the Bible. You've never seen these people or these spirits in real life. So it's blind faith. So why is it that you're okay with using your imagination and using your blind faith? It's okay for you to do that. But when it comes to other people and what they believe and what they practice, it's evil. That's the only thing I'm saying. everyone is entitled to feel how they want to feel. I would never sit up here and try to denounce someone's religious beliefs or tell someone what to think. However, I just don't, it's very ironic to me that you guys are, you know, Dr. Lord Chris, you're allowed to have blind faith. You're allowed to get sprayed with holy water and anointed. You're allowed to symbolically drink blood and eat flesh. You're allowed to burn candles at the altar. You're allowed to give offerings. You're allowed to do all of these things. But when people do the same thing, but call it different, something different, it's wishful thinking and evil and demonic in the fairy tale. Like I said, being an herbalist at one point, that meant you were a witch. If you were able to naturally heal and cure people, they called you a witch. If you were a woman that was a little more liberated and you kind of marched to the beat of your own drum, then you were considered a witch. Like, it's just crazy. Don't block him though. Like, maybe you could just put him on mute. He doesn't need to get blocked. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. Wait, is this you with another channel? I cannot. Yo, this is hilarious. Y'all, ooh, did y'all just see my titty? Oh my God. This is hilarious. I've never seen love, but I know love. I love you, Love Jones. Yeah, but you gotta just relax a little bit, okay? You just gotta just relax a little bit. Because we want to have open dialogue. we want to have open dialogue over here. However, you know, just be respectful. And that's my only thing. Like, I just, you know, when I was younger, I used to go to church with my grandma. Disclaimer, once again, I am not denouncing, I'm not down talking anybody's religious beliefs. I'm not. Like, I'm not even telling y'all what the hell I believe in or what necessarily what I practice. I literally just was talking about affirmations in the moon, which is a real actual thing. We can see the moon. We can see the moon cycles. I'm a woman. My menstrual goes according to moon cycles. The earth resets itself based on the sun and the moon cycle. So these are things that are actual, factual. I'm not making this up. This is not me even walking by faith when I'm talking about, when I was just talking about the moon being full. You can go outside and see that. Right. So I used to go to, you know, you like this. Y'all is okay. I'm a roughneck. What is it? I used to go to church with my grandmom all the time, right? And she was a Baptist. It was Baptist Christian Community Church. And let me take a sip of water. And my young, impressionable mind didn't really understand like what was going on. I just saw people possessed. They were possessed. They were falling out, foaming at the mouth, yelling, screaming, running back and forth. It was giving possession. And they would say, I caught the Holy Ghost. We've all heard that. A ghost, that's a spirit. That's an entity that's no longer physical with us. So that means something else is entering into your vessel, right? And then you get the talking in the tongues, right? And the talking in the tongues, you don't know where it comes from. One of my cousins told me that she was in a prayer circle and started talking in tongues, and she said she doesn't know where it came from. And then they say that's you caught the spirit, you caught the Holy Ghost. So in religion, from what I saw a lot of possession. Because we were told that it's good possession, you're catching the Holy Ghost. We just never even questioned it. What if it was evil demons that was entering into people, making you foam out the mouth and chanting? My grandmother would be chanting things over and over and over again, using vibrational frequencies. And that's another thing. Like, you know, before we had this English language, when you speak to someone and you hear them talk, you can feel their vibrations. We are vibrational beings, right? Talking the way that we speak, it doesn't really strengthen our vibrational system. That's why in a lot of religions, like in Hinduism and stuff like that, they chant, they do like they use different types of instruments that's not necessarily the organs that's used in a Christian church, because it's a vibrational thing. And I witnessed all of this as a kid, and I would ask questions like, what is that? Like, why are you foaming out the mouth? Like, why are you falling out? Like, why y'all eyes rolling to the back of y'all's heads? Why? What? Like, why? And I would always be told, you never question God. Don't question God. That's what I would always be told. Don't question God. And as a bright-eyed kid, thank you, T. Jackson, for sushi, for Cash App. As a bright-eyed kid, I would always wonder, why couldn't I question God? Why? Like, isn't God supposed to be a forgiving? And then it would always be God-fearing. Like, why do I need to fear God? I just had so many questions. I didn't even mean to get this deep. We didn't even mean I didn't even mean. Bambino, please stop. What the hell is you? Oh my God, this cat is eating paper. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I have boxes because you know, I'm working on something that's gonna be so cute. I'm excited for it to be done. Hopefully I have all of my stuff up by this week. I have a few more things that I want to buy. Yeah, they would always say, don't question God. And you know, that spirit possession happens in voodoo and Santeria ceremonies as well. It's the vibrations from the itch. Thank you, Gloria. But you see that they will demonize voodoo and Santeria and tell us that that's evil, but have us in these worship houses doing the same exact stuff. It's that part for me. Like, what? It's the same. It'd be a lot of the same stuff. And I used to see it all the time, every Sunday. Like, sometimes she would make me go on Saturdays, and I always saw them possessed. And they was like jump around and juke, and it used to look so scary. Like, you know, when you were a kid, you like, what the fuck? Like, these people falling out, and they was big, you know, they was not no skinny minis. So for them to be falling out and rolling over, and you got to put a sheet over their head, I'm like, what is going on? Like, Lord, he got that back. Yeah, that's funny. He definitely off the control. Yeah, the same stuff, but who is the source? You know, that's a good question. What do y'all believe in? Like, do you feel like there's parallel universes? Do you feel like, you know, ooh, I have a theory too, because you know, when you sleep, it's a sort of like an astral projection, like your soul leaves your body. Imagine because no one has ever been able to explain your consciousness, right? The mind, the inner voice. A lot of people are not even in tune with their inner voice. A lot of people are fucking zombied out. Y'all would be surprised. Like, do you guys have that inner voice where you could hear yourself talking to yourself? Do you have that? Some people don't. I've asked some people and they didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, you don't hear anything. You don't hear your inner voice speaking to you. So anyways, my point is, when you sleep and you dream, right? Do you have dreams where you feel like they're so vivid? And like, I remember my dreams. I have a dream journal because that's where a lot of my prophetic abilities come from, is my dreams. Like, I dream about things before they happen. And I used to run from myself and hide because I was so afraid. Like, when I was a kid, I used to sleepwalk. Like, I would physically feel like I'm in other places. Like, one time I got up and went outside the house and my mother had to be like, hey, oh my God. One time she woke up and I was sitting like Indian style in the middle of my room. And I know this sounds crazy, but I always had visions. I always had recurring dreams as a kid, and it used to scare the living daylights out of me. So my grandma, the same one that had the white Jesus hanging on the wall, but also burned the sage, took me to the Botanica, had a protection doll. She used to be like, "You have power." Like, she would tell me like that I had power and that I was special and I was like anointed, is what she would say. And she used to say, "It's gonna scare you," because she would dream too. Like when people were pregnant, you know, we all to her, you dream fish. Like there's certain symbols that show up in your dreams. And I'm telling y'all a lot about my business. But anyway, she had a dream book and she would like break down the dreams, and she used to gamble. She used to play illegal numbers. So whenever she dreamed something, she would look at her book, write the numbers down, and go and play those numbers, and she would hit the number. And I'm like, yo, how is this lady like doing this? Like, it was just crazy. She had a green thumb. She always had plants all over the place. Like, she was just everything. And I feel like she was a true definition of one foot in, one foot out, because she held on to her superstition, she held on to her rituals, she held on to, you know, her magic, but she also was in the world. She went to church. She didn't go to church as much as my father's mother went to church. That's the one that used to be foaming and passing out and having seizures and shit. Like, the cat was eating. I know, he bad, y'all. He bad. Am I clairvoyant? I don't know. I do feel like I see things. I do feel like I have a lot of different powers, but I used to dumb myself down. I used to have sleep paralysis too. And my grandmother would say that's a spirit or a demon riding you. She would say that. And like, you know, when you would be asleep and you feel like you can't move. Oh my God, that used to be terrible. When I was younger, I had it so bad. I tried everything to like not feel like, y'all, it was just always so scary, and I ran from myself a lot. And now I'm in a space where I'm embracing it. It scares me because sometimes I have to jump myself out of dreams because I feel it like I'm really there. Like I used to cry in my sleep when things would happen in my dreams. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. All Black people, yes, cook certain things. Yes, we are all superstitious. We all have our traditional beliefs, but they try to say, especially melanin Americans, they try to say that we don't have any traditions and we don't have any beliefs and we're not culturally refined and we don't have anything, but we absolutely do. They just took everything from us and demonized it and told us that it was wrong and gave us, y'all know y'all picking up what I'm putting down. They gave us what they wanted us to have, and they gave us what they wanted us to believe in. How do we know that the deities that we praise, that was given to us during this indoctrination process, isn't evil? How do we know that these deities that we praise and we speak to constantly isn't put here to literally dull our senses down? The words that we speak, that's why they call it spelling. How do we know that everything we're doing and everything that we've been taught literally goes against our natural born existence? How do we know that? How do we know that we can't access every part of our brain? And the reason why we haven't been able to is because of the shit that they're putting in the water, the things that they're putting in the food, the stuff that they constantly have us watching, the deities that they have us praying to. How do we know? We don't know. Even if you read, majority of the books that you read is written by someone that was put here to oppress you and keep you down and hold you down. So how is it that why do we just so blindly trust these people to raise us, to give us religion, to give us culture, to give us faith, to do everything for us? But yet they've shown us time and time again that they don't like us. They don't want us here. It's just a mind fuck when you really think about it. Like, what is really going on? Why would you want to go to someone's house that absolutely fucking hates you? Wouldn't you be scared? I know I am. This motherfucker gonna try to poison me and have. This person is gonna try to make sure that I can't thrive and did. This person is gonna make sure that I can't procreate and they've been trying, but guess what? We're so fucking strong that no matter how many STI, STD they pump into our communities, no matter how many Popeyes fried chicken is on the corner, no matter how many liquors you see within this is ridiculous. Why is there a liquor store within a 5-block radius in every single impoverished or urban or ghetto neighborhood you see? Really think about that. What the fuck we need a liquor store on every block for? Yet and still, we're still reproducing at higher rates than them. In vitro fertilization, we don't need that shit. We can't afford it. How much you paying? $24,000 to get them shots? We're still producing and having babies through all of the things that's put into play to wipe us out. And you gotta know that you gotta be a powerful motherfucker to be able to do all of that. You still out here having babies without even getting the proper health care, without even properly nourishing your body. What? You know how many crackheads I knew that had kids? Healthy, beautiful kids. And was smoking crack rocks. Now, could you imagine if we all took better care of ourselves, if we all invested in ourselves, if we all stopped allowing other people to tell us who we were and are, and really did our own history, like really did our own deep dive. Yeah, every day I tell y'all that I work on being the change that I want to see, and y'all gonna see, we on this journey together. We the blueprint, yes, yep. Liquor store, church, fast food, metro, PC. Hello, girl, you just laid it flat out, tat out. And you gotta ask yourself why? If we couldn't read or write or any of these things that they said was happening on the plantations, why did they allow us to have churches on the plantations? And slavery didn't also happen exactly the way that we thought. I'm not even gonna get into that because hopefully one of my good friends that's on here, his name is Dane Calloway. Y'all check out his channel. It's called I'm Just Here to Make You Think. Hopefully sometime soon. No, hopefully, fuck that. We creating shit over here. He will be on this channel. We will do an interview and I'm going to ask him some questions. But in the meantime, I want you guys to go and check out his, let me write his name in the chat so y'all could write it down and check out his content. And it's called I'm Just Here to Make You Think. I can talk about this stuff all day. This is why I want to own my... Yeah. This is why I want to... Wait, what you said, Gloria? This is why I want to own my own business. I'm tired of having to be a perfect corporate American Black person. Yeah. Yeah, same. People told me that I was anointed and knowing everything before it happens to save my life. That part. And that's why, you know, we can't go back. I can't go back. But I just wish that I was not so afraid of myself. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. And, you know, I've said this before plenty of times. People project onto you. So if they see that you're like, people can feel you. This is why I always be like, I'm not in real life. Because fuck these internet streets. Like, I'm just now getting all, like, really out here, you know, because I feel like what I have to say, my perspective, I'm different from a lot of the other content creators that I see. We all are, everybody's different. We all have our own carbon footprint. However, I am worldly, but I'm also this. You know what I mean? And I look like this. And I feel like I've never seen anybody that looks like or directly represents me in the way that I do. And I know that I'm not the only one out here like that. And the intuition is the superpower. It's the superpower. That nagging voice, whatever y'all want to call it, God, butterflies, intuition, it's protecting you. And you have to lean into that. And you have to really trust yourself. Trusting yourself comes with people saying that you don't know how to take criticism. People saying that you don't listen. People telling you that you need to, oh, I'm just trying to help. Like, I already been through this, so you should just listen to me. It comes with that because a lot of the times people will come to you, they'll tell you about yourself, they'll tell you how you need to live, they'll tell you what you need to do, and their life is in fucking shambles. Then on the flip side of that, they would never be able to walk a day in your shoes. Then on another side of that, they are out to fucking stop you and hurt you. People are not always giving you advice. to help you. Sometimes people want to stop you and hurt you and stagnate you because they don't want you to elevate, because your greatness and your potential it could be scary for most. Projection. Why this bitch thinks she could be this and I ain't that? Why she thinks she could dress like this and I can't? Who she thinks she is to be able to get up here and say this and I can't say it? Know your place. That's what people want to do. They want to keep you in a place. They want to keep you where it's safe and comfortable for them. Fuck that. Not, especially not in 2023. We're not doing that. We will not do that. Gotta trust it. And it will lead you the right way all the time. The few times that I've gone against my instincts, I was in fucked up situations. And I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? Like, how did I ignore my inner voice? And it hurts. It hurts. Yeah. It's lonely, because the average person, like I said, they don't even hear their inner voice. People are so okay with being sheep and just like going along to get along. They don't really even want, or nor do they care to get the fullness out of what this journey is supposed to be. You know, I feel like we all live multiple lives in one. There's a constant death, rebirth. It's the cycle of life. I've lived many lives, and I'm like, whoa, like this is a new phase. You know what I mean? Like this is a next life. Like cats. Cats have 9 lives. Hey, Miss Jack of all trades, how you doing? Let's make sure yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button, and don't be afraid to support the channel. All donations are welcome. I appreciate y'all. I do. We in the building. Yes, it can be very isolating, and most times people don't talk. It is very isolating. I've been called a weirdo my whole fucking life. I've been always the weird one, the outside of the box one, the strange one. I remember I used to watch Ancient Aliens like religiously, and my mother used to be like, "What the fuck could you watch? That's that weird shit. What the fuck? Like, who just sits here and watch Ancient Aliens?" And it'll be a family function, and I would just be on a computer watching Ancient Aliens while everybody else playing spades, dominoes. I was watching Ancient Aliens. I'm retraining, trusting myself, because I've been struggling and a lot of life decisions have been out of my control, and I'm starting over again. You know, the thing is, we give our control and our power away, Miss Frazier. You're always in control as long as you believe that. As long as you believe it, and as long as you hold on to your power, you're always in control. And I've made this analogy before about being inebriated, like super intoxicated or under some type of influence. And it's like you're in a car, but you're not driving. And that's what we often do. That's how a lot of us move and navigate through life. We're in a car. The car is our life, but we're in the back seat, or we're on the driver's side, the passenger side, and somebody else is driving. Take control of your car. You have the power. And I'm rooting for you. Where can I buy the salt? Oh, hey, yes. So I am soon. I will be launching them. I think I'm gonna make an Etsy shop. I just gotta, figure out the ins and outs of how I'm gonna do that. But they will be on the way soon. I would like to get them up and out and be able to ship them out to you guys before the month is out. That is my goal. We gonna see how that works. Facts, and you're amazing. Thank you, Media New Post. Yes, I just want us all to like level up, and it's okay to regress, because growing and healing, like you regress. Lord, child, I went back and then been in the ghetto toxic circus a bunch of times. And I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing here again, bitch? You ain't learned your lesson. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Did I have to learn again? And that's what happens. When you don't get the lesson the first time, life is going to put you through the lesson again. You're going to have to go through it all over again until you get it. It's just like school. You get held back when you don't pass the test. That's life. If you don't pass the test, you're going to get held back, and you're going to have to repeat it over and over and over again. until you grasp the lesson and you learn what you were supposed to learn from that phase, and then you can move on to the next level. My car is missing a tire. Oh, getting back into therapy and exercising has been helping. That's yes, exercising absolutely helps to strengthen your mind, not only your body. You're feeling weak mentally, exercise. Or like take walks, whatever it is that you could do. Story of my life. You're hitting it on the head. Yeah. Gloria B. Miss Frazier, your realization and path to gaining control is condemnable. Oh, commendable is probably what you mean. Wishing you blessings on your journey. Yes. Come home to yourself. It's okay. Yeah. Do you think some of us make soul contracts before we come on earth? That is a really good question. Honestly, what do I think? Yeah. I wouldn't call it a soul contract. I just think that we come here for a reason. And whether or not we fulfill that purpose is up to us. And I think if we don't, then we're reincarnated again. And I also feel like if you have children, then you reincarnate because you leave fragments of your DNA in your bloodline, you know? So I do think, honestly, we chose to be here. We, me, you. Do y'all know how many billions and millions of sperm cells was trying to swim to your mama egg after your daddy shot her club up? And we chose. We are the ones that actually made it here. Us. All of us that's watching this right now. And we chose to come here. I don't know. I don't know if I would call it a soul contract, but I do feel like we came here to fulfill a purpose. And I do, however, believe that your purpose is in alignment with your soul. So your soul's purpose, yes. Did that answer your question? We all have many lives, yes. You hate that repetition. Girl, me too. Who want to keep getting held back? And you see your peers going on to the next level. That's why, but you can't compare yourself. Because I used to, and I used to cry. I used to be so depressed. Like, my friends are like fucking doing all of these amazing things, and it only held me back and took me longer. Like, period. And you know, depression is literally just your soul's way of showing you that it's ready to move on to the next level. And you are experiencing so much resistance. And that's what leads you to really kind of be stuck and depressed. That coupled with things that you experience in the external world. But from an internal viewpoint, it's your soul crying out to elevate. And that's when a lot of us slip into depression. The Thrift Queen says, I believe you come into agreement in things in the dream spirit realm, and then it comes to pass in the natural. Okay. I refuse to believe I chose to come to this ghetto. Yo, you know what's crazy? We do choose to come to the ghetto. And I think for me, so y'all need to check out this thing called My Human Design, right? And you have like an aura print, basically. And I think there's like a generator, a projector. I think there's 4. A manifester and a manifester generator or something like that. Check it out, My Human Design. I'm gonna put that in. Thank you. My Human Design. Check that out. You can also Google it, but there's a form that you got to fill out, and it tells you which one you are, right? So me, I'm a manifester, and only like 8% of the people in the world are manifestors. So what I'm put here to do is what I always said, y'all, be the change I want to see. I am supposed to set the trends and start things for other people to come on and, you know, basically to be copied, I guess, or to like kind of be the bold one to fucking step the fuck out and break out and not care about what anybody's supposed to say because I'm supposed to set the tone for whatever is next, right? And I feel like me growing up and being in impoverished neighborhoods and being in inner cities is because I'm supposed to be the change that I want to see here or wherever. Like, people are supposed to see me. They're supposed to want to emulate me and follow my journey and be like, yo, like, if this woman, this girl could make it from here to here to here and had these stumbles and these roadblocks and she still progressed and made it, maybe let me follow her blueprint a little bit, you know, or even me just being here talking to you guys, like, just an inspiration, you know? Love these deeper convo. Thank you so much, Trina C. I appreciate the super chat. Yes, I'm learning everything. Thanks. Sure. Who was that? I'm still like in the 10th grade. That's funny. But, you know, we're here for each other. That's it. We're here for each other. So, I mean, I guess, yes, based off of how I explain it, yes, you could say we make soul contracts to fulfill our duties. And I know also a lot of people that are healers and people that are anointed, they go through the fucking gauntlet. You know, you have to be able to heal yourself in order to be able to do it for someone else. And I'm a true believer on a spiritual and a soul level. I'm not just talking about like Western medicine, mixing shit in the lab. I'm talking about like going through a bunch of shit and having to pull yourself up. You know what I mean? And once you can do that for yourself, then of course you could do it for others. And I know people that call themselves healers and claim they have magic and they do all of these things, but they had never been through anything. How the fuck you're not well versed in life? If you're not well versed in life, there's no way that you could fucking be a teacher of life. If you aren't well versed at life, there's no way you could be a teacher at life. So wear your scars like a badge of honor, Miss Frazier. It's okay that you still feel like you in the 10th grade. Was that you that said that? Yeah, it's okay. Wear it like a badge of honor, because guess what? Every time you have to regress and go back, you learn something new. And also, too, the light, being able to see, is born out of the darkness and out of being in the dark. The light, being able to see the light, even being able to achieve light, and even to know what it is, you have to have darkness. So is darkness bad or evil? No. It is where you are born. Think about a baby in a womb. A baby in a womb is in the dark for 9 to 10 months. And it's literally developing organs. It's developing nails. It's developing hair. It's learning how to, sounds that's around. It's picking up cues from its mother. It's literally helping its mother to regenerate cells, because babies, if the mom is sick, the baby will send some healing to the mother. Like, so incubating and being in the dark, that's where the beauty, that's where the good stuff happens. Yes, placenta tree of life. Yes. 8 billion sperm. Yes. Yes. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad I came. I was like, is it late? Like, I'm coming up here late. But I'm happy that I came. Yeah. You was always your mama's mom. Yeah. I had to help. Yeah. I understand. I absolutely understand that. Right. All right. I'm about to skedaddle, y'all. My laptop is starting to die. I really enjoyed this. I really did. Like, we talked about low vibrational ass stuff. And then we raised the frequency. And that's what you're supposed to do in life. It's balance. You gotta have a balance. Yes, I curse, I turn the fuck up, I whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But I'm also introspective. I'm also always on a healing journey. I love to have deep conversations because I feel like a lot of us don't have these. We're just always surface. And surface is cool, it's fun, it's easy. But sometimes you need to get a little deep. You got to get a little bit up in the crevices. You got to get a little bit up in there. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Only in darkness do we find ourselves truly. Exactly. Exactly. So is dark bad? Is black bad? Really think about that. Or is that good and then they reversed it? I'm telling y'all, we are living in up is down and down is up. Darkness is not scary. That's where we truly find ourselves. For real. Jag is still a crackhead. I cannot. I can't. Oh my God. Wait. That is hilarious. Bye, Keisha. Wait, Jaguar would be proud. I can't stand you. Yo. That is hilarious. What's BHM for life? I don't know what that is. Yes, I'm a healer for sure. Yes, and walk in that. Walk in it. Bask in it. We can do both. We can be both. Yeah, absolutely. That is why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Because I'm tired of people saying either you a hotep, fight the power, you gotta be Erica Badu. You gotta have a certain aesthetic. No, I have it all. We well-rounded over here. Pray for me. Of course. We sending prayers and loves to you. Y'all are hilarious. Yeah, and it is Black History Month, which I hate. I don't think that we should be reduced to just a month. And I don't even like that we're called Black, y'all. Like, I really don't. I know this sounds crazy, but let me show y'all something. Wait, hold up. Do I have it saved? Wait, let me see if I got this saved right quick. I want to show y'all something. Or did I see that on YouTube? I can't remember. Let me see. Damn, I think that was on YouTube. I don't know if I sent it to myself. I'll show y'all next time. I'll show y'all next time. Y'all are hilarious. Jag is in the pool listening to Beyonce things. Screaming after Grammys. Ugh. That lady, I don't know what she needs. I think she needs attention. I feel like she's energy harvesting low key, but she's doing it the wrong way. Like, all right, I'm gonna go. My Mac is dying, y'all. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I love y'all. Be good. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Love yourself. Dote on yourself. Make sure you reaffirm yourself. Write your affirmations out. Make sure you get your journal popping. Oh shit. Put some water outside and make you some moon water so you can speak your affirmations into that too. I'm gonna see y'all again soon. If not tomorrow, then absolutely on Tuesday. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Woo-hoo! Bye, guys. Be good. Did I say like, comment, and subscribe? If I did, I'm going to say it again. Like, comment, subscribe, and share because I know you care.